Hey there guys, this is Bond18 for Poker Savvy Plus. I was hoping I'd get a chance to turn something into a video today. The rest of my tournaments all went awry, so we are left with one remaining, and this is the UBOC event of the evening. That's a 200 single rebuy add-on with 3 tables left. We're currently 16th with slightly below average at just under 50k. So around our table, we've got Lil Hold'em. He's very good, quite aggressive, but due to the stacks on his left, he hasn't been that out of line. This guy played really weird. I just, unfortunately, had a hand I was failed to capture where this guy opened under the gun at 1k, 2k with 30 big blinds to 2.5x, and then Uncle Leo behind him, who'd been playing pretty straightforward, flats it. And it folded to me with like 30 bigs and ace-queen suited in the big blind, and this is 7 or 8 hand at the time, and I was just like, what the hell do you do? Like, you'd think most people in a $600 tournament know not to flat that 15 big blind stack, especially in those positions, unless you have an absolute monster. So I did not know what to do, whether it was a 3-bet or a call. I was just like, fine, be a fucking nit, make the call. Flop is awful, 8-7-3, 2 clubs. I check, all golf bets, like 6k into almost 20. And Uncle Leo goes ahead and crams it in on him. So I felt pretty good about folding, and the way I'd played it I guess, in a aura of results-oriented satisfaction. So we've got ace-5 hearts here. That's a pretty good flop for us. I'm just trying to think what sizing I want to bet. I just don't think if he ever check raise folds, I don't know. I kind of want to bet smaller because I don't think there's a lot in his range. If ever he reads into a bet that he check raises wide, I think it would be a smaller bet. And then we'd be cramming on him because we've got the open-ended with the overcard and potentially some chance that he folds. And occasionally he has a club draw with overcards, and my ace-high is actually good. And I just don't think there's a lot of good pairs there that are check-shoving on us, so he's going to shove most of his pairs pre-flop. So we'd be pretty comfortable getting it in that spot. So yeah, I haven't made a video since the World Series of Poker. I have to say, I spent the 2 weeks immediately after the series. They say there's this like World Series hangover, and I was like, nah, I don't buy into that shit. That's not happening. And I don't know, man. I was pretty drained. Like, I'm not disappointed with the way that whole World Series went down. I had an absolute ball. I got myself out of makeup and quite in the black. 6 cashes and a lot of time on TV and everything with the main event, and there's equity in that. So, that all went great, but I was fucking exhausted for like 2 weeks. I just sat around and did near nothing. Grinded a couple of days. Was having trouble getting the computer set up. Finally happened. I'm working off one 30-inch monitor now. I've got another sitting on the floor after setting it down yesterday, but I've yet to get an appropriate cable to make that happen. But once I do, I'll really be rolling. I've got Hold'em Manager on here. I kind of need to reteach myself to use those kind of programs, but I can see them being a major boon once I do.